In Robert Greene's book, The 48 Laws of Power, says that no one wants less power. Everyone wants more. The book is majorly about his theory on the most important concepts of power. He believes that these 48 laws decide who will fall and who will rise to power. The thesis is clear in that there is nothing that can compare with power. Power is over everything. I may not have time to go over all the 48 laws, but I would like to spend some time speaking about 5 of them and how 5 of them relate to the major theme of the book and exactly what the author wants the reader to take with them. Law number 3 is to conceal your intentions to keep people off balance. Because if they don't know what you're planning, they won't be able to prepare to defend themselves. You can be boring and use blandness to disguise, but you can also use humor and a bright personality as a disguise. For example, Greene mentions the great charlatan, his use of humor to entertain the audience so they would be deceived and not know charlatan's real intentions. The entertainment was actually all fake, but he was not able to fake his act for very long because people got tired and got suspicious of his fake potions. Now, someone who is boring will not cause suspicion because it does not catch anyone's attention. This law shows how someone can gain and keep power by not allowing others to know your next move. But it also shows how tricky it can be to really conceal your intentions. Law number 10 is to avoid unhappy and unlucky people. Association with these kind of people, Greene states, that it will only make yourself unhappy. And thus, you must surround yourself with uplifting people. The book tells the story of a dancer named Lola, who would drag her lovers down with her into her own personal problems. A close relationship of any kind will affect you, which is why it is important to observe the kind of people you're surrounding yourself with. For your own personal life, privately, at work, for your company, for companionship, and any other situation. So, the association with a negative sort of person will not bring success in any way to your life, especially to build power. If anything, it will be like an infection that takes all the power away. Law 28 states that to enter an action with boldness, doubts and hesitation can destroy you, even if you fail. But failing with boldness, you can also get back up with boldness, which is better than just giving up. Boldness brings you to high places by making you stand out, such as the story of David and Goliath. The larger the target, the more attention is drawn, which leads to more power. Law 43 is to work on the hearts and on the minds of others to gain somebody's trust, to bring viewers, a company, family towards you. You must gain their hearts, but also their minds. If you do not care about somebody, it is clearly shown, and they will not want to listen to you. Greene exemplifies a misconduct in this law by Marie Antoinette, the young princess of Austria. So she grew up with everyone wanting to please her, so she never learned how to please others in order to maintain that stable power. The country was very disappointed in her and the lack to attempt to seduce them. One must feed the hearts of those around you and their psychologies to maintain the base support of power. If power is the most important thing, don't live carelessly. Work hard to satisfy those around you, their hearts and their minds. And lastly, law number 47 is to not go past the mark in victory and to learn how to stop. The author wisely says, there is nothing more intoxicating than victory and nothing more dangerous. After victory, Arrogance and overconfidence should not take over. Instead, one should actually be cautious after winning or succeeding. King Cyrus allowed his many victories to cloud his judgment. He pushed forward war after war, making enemies that eventually joined together and brought him down. Acting this way will take away the power. Power is not gained with irrational choices, but with sound reason. All these laws and the other 43 show how you can gain power in any situation in a strategical way. It also shows how you can fall out of power by showing many historical examples.